Ah, just a flying mustache. I guess you can call me that. Change my Discord tag to Flying Stash. Alright, so this is what I've got for the new intros for all the oh man, I need to mess with the exposure a little bit. Alright, so let's change the brightness. No, that's not right. It can't be there. Alright, let's do 150. No, I can't adjust it manually. That's fine. 150. Let's turn the contrast up to... What's the most? Let's max out the contrast. That doesn't look too bad. And then let's go a little bit easy on that saturation. I'd say 80 is good. Sharpness. Very, very crisp. White balance. What is this? What's this even do? Oh, that's auto. If I turn it off, ooh, wow, goodness. Wow, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna auto white balance again. Doesn't like that? Alright, I've done goofed you guys. Shit. Maybe I could scroll. Nope, I can't scroll with, oh, there we go. There we go. That's the wrong way. 2800, that's not, it's a little bit not. Alright. Backlight comp. I don't even know what that is. Alright. Set the settings back to default. Now I will make adjustments. This is what I get for switching to a new webcam. No, you're not late. I'm just doing some pre-stream stuff. Turn the contrast up to 10, but I'm going to turn the saturation down. White balance. Come on. Alright, I want that there. Then I'm going to turn the saturation down. But I have to have it up high enough that, okay. Now I got to mess with the brightness. And then I'm going to turn the contrast down. That's not doing it. I had it right. I had it right, you guys. But then I had to go and ruin a good thing. You could only move both on screen? Okay. Nice. Nice. No, this is what I look under normal light. I have to do some adjustments so I look human. Backlight comp, I don't even know what that does. So the default, clearly not super great. So zoom, focus, oh, exposure, that's what this is. Alright, I'm okay with this. But that's, yeah, I'm gonna turn the exposure all the way down. Because, yeah, the lower the exposure is, the faster the video gets. So this is good, I feel. That's good, like smoothness. Then I'm just gonna turn the brightness up. Turn the contrast down. No. Saturation down. Oh. White balance, maybe? There we go. That's kind of in the right. Sharpness, I'm gonna max that out. Saturation. Desaturate myself a little bit. And then just turn the brightness down. There we go. And then just turn the contrast up. Ooh. Is that good? Alright. I look like an American president. Nice. Zing. Alright. Alright, saturation has to be low enough that I don't... Ah... I kind of just want to mess with the green screen behind me now. Alright, whatever. This is okay. This is okay. That's alright, I guess. Non-tan second cousin, twice removed. That is very specific. That is really specific. Alright, let's try this again. I think I messed up the exposure again on this, honestly. Okay, let's see if this one works. It doesn't not work. Alright, I can't help myself. I've gotta finagle the webcam settings some more. Okay, I'm just gonna turn everything on auto. Can I can't. What? That's the only thing I could turn on auto? What? Alright. Clearly, the issue is the lighting. I'm gonna just, cause I feel like that's good, but it's not lit right. What map is that? This isn't a map on the workshop. This is yeah. I'm making it, yeah, you got it. This pre-stream is just fixing, it was gonna be level editing, but fixing the green screen we'll also have to do. Okay. Settings are just wrong. I can't get the lighting on that right. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with the lighting settings here. So let's turn the brightness up. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Turn the brightness up to 102. No, 201. And then turn contrast up a little bit. Oh, nope. Too far. Oh, perfect. Oh, now I've gone too far in the other direction. Now I'm too pasty. Are signups still open? Nope. No, they closed. They closed a while ago. Sign-ups are done. So was it contrast or saturation? Saturation that I wanted to... That's too bright though. That's... Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this right here. This is satisfying. It looks good. Put initiation theme? What is that? There's probably like calibration tests I can do if I really wanted to fix the webcam. Alright, now I'm going to show y'all something else. Acceleracers initiation theme? Yeah. So that's, for anybody who watched the intro video, that's actually what it looks like in game. That wasn't like editing or anything. Just reuse the spreadsheet from last time, man. Yeah, that in itself would be very impressive. I've just got 2 instants of distance, and I hit a button without moving. Like I hit a button with my foot or something, and then it just switches between them. Foot pedals. I actually do have foot pedals. Right here. You can barely see them. There. There's my foot pedals, you guys. I keep them under my desk. Yep, I just switch tabs with my feet. Only true gamers can switch tabs with their feet. I think I know what I gotta do here. So, delete footage quick! Well, the content only gets released to patrons beforehand. I mean, really what I should do is I should set up the like a YouTube memberships thing for that, and then just switch stuff over there, because then I can release exclusive videos and what have you. Alright. Uh-oh. Wasn't supposed to do that! I just deleted everything. Alright, we got 11 minutes. I'm gonna do one thing here, and then I'm just gonna chill in the lobby. So this needs to have collision disabled. I'm gonna go ahead and doop, doop, doop. Because now I can full speed this motherfucker. Oh man, the lighting's bad again. Maybe. Do I have the light balance on auto? Because that would be why. Yeah, you can use Power Rage in this. We've got the model for it. Ah, that's a problem. My goodness. Yeah, I heard about Kirby Morrow. Nobody lives forever. Much better. Much better. He also voiced Goku? He was way bigger than I thought he was. That's... Damn. Same guy? That's crazy. So... I'm gonna switch... to support Alright. And what did I have for the password? Alright. I am going to drop the password. Oop. Was I still muted the whole time? Nice. I should be audible again. Yeah. Lovely. Alright. Oh. I gotta ping the server again. Announcements. Lovely. Wow. Yeah, very prolific. He was many things for many people. The Canadian dub of Dragon Ball Z? There's a Canadian dub? What? They speak English, right? It's not significantly different enough to need like a... Apparently, I guess it's different enough to need its own dub. Oh yeah, I should probably put together a... Okay, so... Storm Realm. Let's do this one. People seem to like this one. This one here. Swamp Realm. People seem to like V3. Cavern Realm. I'm just going to use Alex's. Lava Realm. There's really only one for that. And then Speed of Silence. One. There's only really one Metro Realm, so unless, nah. Silence 3 and 4, and then we're gonna do Pipeline. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do Junk Realm. This one, and then we're gonna do Ruins, and then we're gonna do Cosmic, and we're gonna save that as Endurance Tournament. Yeah, that's why I told people to start their games earlier, because there's an update to Distance, and it's got a... Jeez, my voice is too loud. It's got to sync with Steam Cloud. Ay, what's that here? So I'm gonna do the thing. Nah. Insert. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Only 12 realms. Yeah, you still gotta have your team name in front. Otherwise, I just don't count you as participating. Wow, already at 100 within 20 minutes of streaming. Nice! Nice! Very nice! Yo. All right. Yeah, check Discord if you want the if you want to know what the play button is. I'm gonna try and wait for as long as I can. Oh man, so much discussion. If you join late, you just miss out on points. So, now that my face is over here, and not over there, then you should be able to see the stream chat over there. Wow, mirror imaging is weird. So, oh, wait a minute. I just gotta look at it like I'm on stage. You can join late, you just miss out on points. Like it just changes how you're scored. As long as you've got the password, you can join whenever you want. Join, leave, join again. You only get scored for like where you hit in the leaderboards, though. What be them rules? Rules are the same as they were last time. Password is going to be in Discord, so if you're on a team, I pinged all the teams with the password, so just copy and paste it in. Yeah, if you're in a team, then you can join. This actually isn't a fan game. This game, as a matter of fact, does not have anything to do with Acceleracers. It's just an arcade racer that was developed really well. And has good like modding and custom map support, and so it just works really well for this. Yeah, there's mods and stuff like you can get for custom cars and custom track texture that make it look like an official fan game, but it's not. No, I don't see the change. Bro for shield. Is that the real? Yeah, the racer's called Distance. Battle Force 5 is actually more of a spiritual continuation of Acceleracers. It touches on a lot of the same themes. Oh, he changed it while he was still in the lobby? Yeah, if you've changed it while you're in the lobby, you've got to restart your game, and then it'll update. Yeah, I don't know what it was about Acceleracers. It's probably just the time at which we watched it. Really, I'd like to get an objective opinion on the two. I'd like to meet somebody who hasn't watched either one, right? I want to just kind of, I don't know, over the course of a couple of weeks, just show them the World Race and Acceleracers movies. Be like, all right, here's this, and then show them Battle Force 5. Or show them Battle Force 5 first, and then Acceleracers. Do like a double blind and be like, you know, what'd you think? You know what I mean? Because they've never heard of it before, and they'd be like, it's interesting. It may be kind of more one way or more the other. The reason it's slow to load distance is because there was an update, you guys. That's why I tried to start the tournament early, is because Pines warned me that this might be happening. How do you get the game? Well, as a matter of fact, I memorized the URL. Because people ask all the time. So I just memorized literally the entire Steam store URL. And I just type it out and anybody asks about it. You know what? I should probably change the description of this game to include a link to the custom cars tutorial, a link to the track tutorial, and a link to the game on the store page, as well as a link to the Discord, because those are really only the 4 things that you need to play to participate. Yeah, if you want the game, it's right there. That's the Steam store page. It's a good game by itself. JC, how you doing? How you doing, man? How's it going? Humans always win, which sucks. Yeah, I haven't really ever seen it. It seems much more like kind of your standard show. Acceleracers was just 4 movies, right? So they had like a little bit more creative freedom. Yeah. I feel like that's part of the reason that Acceleracers got canned, is because they just took it didn't appeal to a wide enough audience. It's just too niche, so it wasn't profitable enough. I'm reading Nick Element's name is Nickelments. I don't know why. Like nickel. Nickel is the element. Looks like the teams are a little bit more even now. Is there a way to get it free? Not a way that allows you to participate in any meaningful way, and the mods, there's just it's more effort than it's worth. And I wouldn't recommend it either, because it's a small studio game. It's not like you're, pirating the latest Call of Duty. I mean, they're gonna make millions either way, but Distance is much more of a small project. I'm not really a very strong opponent of piracy, but this is one of the moments where I actually really don't condone it. There's no microtransactions, there's no hidden payments, no fees. You just pay once for a license of the game and that's it. Is getting more fans than Hot Wheels? I don't know about that. Maybe. Your Distance won't load? Just give it time. It will. There was a sale for Distance a couple weeks ago and it's less than $10. Yeah, just wait for a sale if you don't want to pay the full $25. Yeah. Yeah, just let it do its thing. It did that for me as well. It's just, yeah. If Iron Man doesn't want to get scored, yeah, I mean, like, you can play however he wants. It is. I'm just waiting for everybody to join. Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a quick count. There are 5 Teku members, right? 6 Battle Maniacs members. 6 here, 6 there. 7 in the drones. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna start. I don't start until 4:10. So you got 4 minutes. You got 4 minutes to get in. That's 4 minutes from now. Play the tournament once a month. Yep. The ignition update. You'll see that in real time, honestly. I'm still working on the entrance for the Storm Realm. I'm probably going to release it on December 3rd because I've got to do something for DAC. I'm probably just going to work on that. Actually, I should probably finish Metro before then. Start sooner? Could you join and not participate? Yeah, I mean, you could like spectate. I mean, I'm not at capacity yet. The capacity for the player count, it's a 21 out of 64, so I got room, but you've got to be on a team in order to know the password. 3 minutes. Wait. 3 minutes, guys. This is it eventually will be out for console. The PS4 version of the game is still in development after more than 8 years. But I am not exaggerating when I tell you that there's just one person working on the PS4 version of this game. And from my experience working on just maps, not anything to do with coding, not anything to do with shipping this game for console, I can tell you that shit takes forever. So I'm impressed that it's still underway at all. Honestly. How do you get this? Time for me to bang out that URL again. It's just not out for console currently, and when it does come out for console, it won't have any of the Acceleracers add-ons. You're gonna need to invest in a PC. I mean, you just join the Discord, you join a team, and you get the password. Then you could participate. I mean, there's plenty of there is no race. Now take off your clothes. Okay, 1 minute. One minute, and then it starts. When are we gonna get a shirtless stream? Oh wow, that's very lewd. My nipples are like here. You couldn't even see them through my webcam. I'd have to like stand up and stream. You'd just be bare shoulders. Just a bare shoulder here and a bare shoulder there. World Race Tournament. Yeah, that's I can't, it's just priorities, man. It's all about priorities. Link the Discord. It's this link right here. That's the link for the Discord. It's in the stream. I'll edit it. Alright, now is the time. Bam! I told him. Did I tell him? Or did I tell him? Oh, you like to watch the live streams the following day? Alright, so I'm gonna spectate. Why am I even on controller? I don't need this. Not like I'm gonna be playing anyway. Okay. Just I gotta hold the button on here. It feels like I'm smothering it. Like I'm just like shh, shh. It'll all be over soon. Shh, forever sleep. Racing drone feet. Good luck and have fun. Now that's the attitude I like to see. Good on you, Spotfire. Aight. Let's take a look. Oh damn! Rocket launching boys in the freaking sweeper. Awesome, nice variety too. That's what I like. Yeah, that's why I assign cars. People ask me about it. They're just like, "Why do you assign cars?" But I mean, like, look at that. Everybody's driving something different. That's cool, huh? Usually it's just 1 or 2 cars that everybody drives, and it's kind of boring. Diversity. That's the reason. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna right here. Let's see who gets to the portal first. Who's it gonna be? What happened? Oh, they're still coming. I was just like, oh, it's marigolds. Yo! In they go. Oh, Neo Tamori. Big oof. And everybody's in, except for Nero and Brovershield. But we don't care about them, right? Marigold still in the lead, followed by Kinix, Nick, Chase Fox. All right. Look at that finish on Synchro. Oh, that's just beautiful. Yeah, we started. Just lovely. Alright, looks like Nick catching up to Kinix and Marigold right there. Right at the very beginning, going around that first bend. You gotta love these gentle, subtle loops in the Storm Realm. There's just something graceful about them. Oh, rocket launching boy just ate it. That's another drone. He's not a fan. Not a fan of this realm. Not a fan at all. All right. Switch. Chase Fox bringing up the rear here. Kinda, sorta. Not really. Just behind Nick. They're all going around this giant loop. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of road, you guys. These folks are going fast. One collision. All it takes is just the chip, like just the corner of their car to hit even one of these pop-ups. The entire thing blows up. The entire thing. Shards, fragments, gone, obliterated. Marigold, Minecraft Marigold, an unaffiliated racer, is taking up the lead. So I'm just going to focus on Kinix from Silencers, who has the lead right now, which is twice the points if he actually ends up scoring. But a very risky transaction to make it to the end of the realm first. You've got to have like an aggressive playstyle, which is difficult to do on Silencers because you get punished very severely for any sort of mistakes. Red L is upset about his choice to compete on the Silencers team. Understandably. Shouldn't have spun at the start. Well, as long as you EDR'd, then you've preserved your points. Although it doesn't necessarily matter here, because at this time I'm not counting racers. Looks like Chase Fox has passed both Nick and Lieutenant Madrek. They picked up quite a bit of speed on that downward vertical, but that might come back to haunt them if they are unable to avoid these pop-ups in time. That's a risky transaction. Some of these are very, very close together. This may end up... Oh yeah, Delta was supposed to commentate, but he's not available, I guess. He's going to be watching the video and scoring. Yeah, he's just going to point track this the day after. Chase Fox is gaining ground on Kinix. It looks like they're closing the gap. They are closing the gap. Metal Maniacs, for once, actually has some decent contenders in this race. Chase Fox has now overtaken Kinix, but for how long remains to be seen. Marigold still holds the lead on the Minecraft team, I guess. I'm assuming that's one of the other standby racers participating under an assumed name. I need to get some stash wax, some mustache wax. All right, now this is well, this is a real sweaty palms segment of the game right here, segment of the map of the Storm Realm. All this fog, the view distance being as close as it is, you really have a much lower chance of being able to actually avoid. Oh! And just like that, Chase Fox out of the running. That's all it takes, folks. That is all it takes. Just one mistake, just one screw up. That's it. That was a very nice score. It just got smashed into tiny, tiny pieces. All right, Jay looks like he's figuring out the hyperpod business right there. This isn't my track. This isn't my track. This is Dashy's. Mine's not done yet. He's full reset on points. No, he can participate in the rest of the tournament. The way the scoring works is every time you crash, all your points gone. Unless you're on drones. If you're on drones, then you can actually survive up to 3 crashes. On your 4th crash, then it resets your points. I mean, it makes sense if you look at it lore-wise, because Galorm doesn't tolerate faulty drones. All right, that's it. Out of the fog sphere. Back into the fray. More lightning, more pop-ups. Of course, you can't see the lightning here because it doesn't trigger for spectators. But Jay seems to be doing a good job of avoiding... Oh, there goes Kinix! Oh, Kinix! He didn't make it. Didn't quite make it. That's fine. This is early game. The points here, unless you're a drone, usually not accounting for much. It's how you do in late game that really determines your score. Marigold still holding a strong lead. Jay, the last survivor here, right behind Marigold. And really cutting it close on some of these, but he seems to be holding his ground. He seems to be boosting out of confidence, not necessarily desperation. He seems to be able to afford to lose a little bit of a lead. Oh, and he did not stick that landing. Doesn't look like that's bothering him very much, though. He's just going to go ahead and realign himself with the other track and then scooch himself right back down onto it. You just keep playing. That's how you continue. You don't have to quit. Yeah, I'm changing the rules a little bit. What's the status of my Metro Realm? It's still in progress. That's the status. In progress. working on it. Oh, someone finished! Madrek! Lieutenant Madrek finished! Alright. Although, I'm a bit suspicious of that time. Actually, EDRs don't reset points. EDRs act like... well, for silencers they do, actually. But EDRs for any other team act like... like Rex for drones. Yeah. Marigold got second. And it looks like Jay is bringing up the rear here. Nick Elements still holding a strong fourth. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything to stop him here. Jay looks like he pulled a third. We've got Dark Asteroid in the in this funky reverb right here. Boy, he's going fast. Look at him. Car can't even stay together. It's not even in one piece. Kirito, right behind. Still in the race. Still in the running. And since he's on silencers, those points will be multiplied. Grendar, looks like Grendar is a little bit before the... a little bit before the dome thing. The big lightning dome. XMD still pulling through. A little bit further behind, just got done with the fog sphere. Grendar and XMD. Looks like there are remaining contestants here. This, also with an interior, I think I should point out. Not, you know, super... What the hell is Nick talking about now? He's always on something. Yeah. So you just keep playing. That's the only thing you need to do to continue. When Delta scores it, so basically think of it like you start right at the very beginning, like there's kind of a line, right? And then you get about this far, you crash. Your score resets. So it's like you start from here, go to the end. And so whatever scores you get past that point are the ones you keep. Those are the ones you get scored at the end. So you just keep playing. XMD. Whew! 60 seconds to finish the race. He's gonna get caught in the realm. I don't know if he's got enough time to finish it. Whoa! Whoa there! What? Oh man, that's gonna be what Delta is really looking at when he comes through the chat, looking for scores. When did the drones get a Porsche? Dashi loaned it. This one also has an interior. This is kind of nice. It's kind of cozy. You're sitting in the middle, in the center console, just really uncomfortably, just driving with your left foot only, just kind of steering with one hand. A bunch of like G-forces are like turning you into jam. That's it. Trapped in the realm, but nobody cares because he's a drone. All right. I'm remembering. Before I move on, I'm remembering. Okay, those are the scores. I think that's enough. So let's just keep their points if they spectate. That's correct, yes. If you manage to spectate, then you keep your score. Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't think anybody really plays on this very frequently, but I mean, everybody says good things about it, and nobody likes any of the other Nobody likes any of the other realms. So this one it is. Ooh. Look at that. Alright, Kirito just opted to not play Swamp. Looks like he doesn't want to endanger his score over this particular realm. But that opinion, not shared by the majority of the other contestants here, as you can plainly see. And around and around and around they go. And I'm gonna set up my my camera so I can. I like how the camera shook when the sweeper went through. Whoa! What was that? Spotfire not having a good time of it. Looks like the lead is taken up by Lieutenant Madrek. Who else? Wow, a lot of people getting wrecked. A lot of people, well, Kirito left. I'm not sure exactly why. Just need that portal effect. But I've got that, though. Weird. Which one's faster, Newt? Is it the phone or is it the computer that's faster? Alright, so it looks like we've got Marigold on the lead, in the lead. And Drift Tech, Teku Drift Tech, taking up third place from all I can see. Closely followed by Kinix. And then the Tree of Ree, which is Pines, of course. Oh! Oh! Wow! Wow, they did not slow down fast enough. Doing a little bit of off-roading here from Lieutenant Madrek. He's just going right over the top of those vines. Oh, the computer's faster. Alright. Nice. Lieutenant Madrek, after that, I guess you'd call it a kerfuffle, has secured himself a pretty significant lead, it looks like. He's figured out the fastest route, and he is sticking to it, man, I tell ya. But it looks like he's even got a lead on Marigold, which is very unusual, seeing as, well, how Marigold has made themselves out to be an early lead. I wouldn't say they're even a contestant, though, since they're not on an official team. Around and around and around they go. Kirito just had to restart distance, I guess. I was wondering what was happening. Alright, looks like Neo Tomori and XMD 007 are bringing up the back of the back part of the driving Dark Asteroid, hanging out right behind Red L, who is still alive, and driving Titanium. There they are. Spotfire, still not quite sure how to make it out of the Accelerome, apparently. That's okay. Nick Elements, looks like they, behind Madrek, are the second. So it looks like Teku scoring some solid points. Lieutenant Madrek, I believe, also got first on Storm, so that is a very good early lead. Neo Tomori in the droned baseline, which does not have a redone interior. I should probably just finish that. Blender's splines kind of suck. Yeah, that's the nice thing about Distance. Distance, the splines are very nice. Rendar coming up in regular old baseline. The Louch heading into it in drones. Red L scoring some points for Silencers. Louch, spot fire. 60 seconds left. All right, let's take a look at it. We've got. I'm gonna need an actual solid backdrop so you can see. All right, so Lieutenant Nick. Okay, I think I've got those placements, and then Spectator Jay spectated, and Kirito joined late. So that's that. Moving on. Yeah, I don't think he entered the realm. Might as well, you know what I mean? I mean, technically he's not on the sheet, so. Yup. Everybody is on it. Looks like they're all taking mostly the same path. You don't see a whole lot of folks taking the other fork. I mean, it makes sense as a strategy because the other one just isn't quite as tight. Oh yeah, that would be crazy. Play the realms out of order. That would be some shit. Display a certain like preset number. Only play the first however many. In they go. I believe that's everyone. And into the Cavern realm. Marigold off to an early lead. Neo Tamari getting wrecked right out of the gate. Kinix and Kirito neck and neck right here. And I can tell that's Kirito because he's driving the car that he's driving. I don't. Names are failing me. Kirito, Marigold, and Kinix making up the trio of the lead. It looks like followed by Von Variable, Pines, and Jay, all doing pretty well, all things considered. No headlights in this section, which makes it a bit of a risky transaction there. Anthracite. No, that's not anthracite. That's carbide. Carbide. Knew it started with a C. Yeah. I'll probably randomize. There are 29 realms in total, right? Yeah, I should make a playlist of 29 official realms and then RNG them every time we do the tournament. We should do that. I should do that. Uh-oh, Nick has something to say to me. Can you show us? Yes? My pet rock? No. That's very intimate. That is wildly inappropriate for you to ask, Nick. What makes you think that I would share my special relationship with my pet rock on stream? That's some degenerate shit, Nick. That is some wildly degenerate shit. Ha! Frankly, I'm taken aback by the sheer gall. You know what? I'm gonna have to buy an Uno reverse card as a prop, just for moments like this where I can just lean over and be like, Uno reverse, and just be like, no, you, and just like slap it down and just throw my hands up. Kinix, Kirito, and Marigold holding strong. Von Variable, Chase Fox, and Jay also are hanging on pretty well. Looks like they are very familiar with the terrain in this track. 3D. No, I need to get the Uno reverse Acceleracharger. Newt, could you send me the model? Because I could actually 3D print that and then color it. How spectacular would that be? How spectacular. I'd just be like, Ah, that would be phenomenal. Oh, the best use of my 3D printer. I'm gonna need the reverse Acceleracharger. I'm gonna have to figure out how to paint it, because if it's just pure white, everybody's gonna be like, "What is that?" All right, looks like. And Marigold, Kirito, Kinix, Lil Ouch, Jay, shit. A lot of people finishing. Very nice. Something Alex Chosen maps? Do not use Kenobi Realms or Alex Chosen maps. Very, very, like, strange kind of situation. 3D printed Uno reverse Acceleracharger? I want to figure out how to paint them first. In order to do that, just start shipping those out as Patreon rewards. Primate gray, paint each part the correct color. I would have to invest in paints. One complaint with a randomizer? Alright, let's hear it. Warp Realm exists. As a matter of fact, I would actually probably redo some of the realms. Some of the realm renditions out there aren't quite where I'd like them to be, so I'm gonna redo them. And Kip Kai, he's playing in Roadhog. Got 60 seconds left. Okay. So, I have a warped realm in the works. Who took first? What? That was a tie? Oh! Oh shit! Well, Marigold wouldn't get points anyway, but that's pretty terrific. Oh shit! That's pretty. Marigold only placed higher because his name alphabetically is higher than Kirito's on this leaderboard. Oh man. Okay, Kip Kai also finished. Not that it matters because they're not on a team. Okay, so that's the scores. A lot of DNFs and 2 spectates. All right, on to lava. K comes before M. No, but it's the bracket and then the M and then the bracket and then the S. So M comes before S. That's why it placed higher. That's the only reason. Whoa. This is the old Alex Chosen Accelerome. This one's going to be pretty quick. You just go through the loop, up, around, and in. Yeah, I didn't notice it was a tie either. I thought it was just really close. But damn! Alright, looks like we're waiting on Kip Kai, aka Monkey in this scenario, I guess. Bam! And we in! Alright, Kirito and Kinix and Jay, and I'm learning like who's taking what car now, so I'm starting to get it. They're all in a pretty good lead. Jay, Neo Tamori, Marigold also at the very top, really pulling it through here. The car selection paper thing before the streams. Maybe I should study and memorize everybody's car names and then just try and get them just based on car, because I could turn off the names just like that. Now we don't know who's driving what, but we know what cars there are. So it looks like Silencers, Member, and Anthracite here. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just take the names off of it. Nobody knows who's driving what. everybody can only tell like who they are just because of the game, because of the cars. Got a couple of collisions here, like a little bit of a thinning of the herd. Looks like Carbide, Anthracite, Kirito, and Jay hanging out in the same like cluster, more or less, right here. We've got a few drones members back a bit. And it looks like Carbide did not quite stick the landing there. We're getting overheat wrecks. Yeah, that's a challenge here. You gotta watch your heat. Gotta watch your heat gauge. Alright. There we go! Through the jump, picking up speed, going on that downward slope. You can see it's ramping up. Just getting faster and faster and faster. Going into that curve. You gotta watch out for these shards though. The collision boxes can be a bit misleading. There's a few parts in this track where it kind of juts out of the out from the bottom, and you don't know until you hit it that they're there some of the time. You don't want to stick it too close. Alright. Now he's really like pushing it close here. Looks like somebody got stuck on that shard, and then had to take a little bit of time there. All right, looks like most folks are taking the heat route. Now this is going to be very interesting because it slows you down considerably. You have to be very, very careful with your heat when you take this route because your impulse is going to be to boost. But if you get too close, and on these cars you can't actually see how close you are. If you get too close, that's it. Boom. There the car goes. And in the clear. All right, they made it out. They made it out of that treacherous pass near the lava, and let's see who's gonna get it first. Looks like first place goes to Marigold, Von Variable, Kinix, Pines J, Red L, Nick Elements here in Synchro. Lieutenant Madrek again in Drift Tech. Grendar hanging out in Baseline, right? The tribute to Kirby Morrow, as I was told. XMD Drones. He is taking up the last position. He is the only remaining player in this realm. He's got to get his business figured out for the end here. All right, and that's that. That is that. All right. So this is the score. Marigold, Kinix, Pines J, Swedan, Neotomori, Kirito, Nick Elements, Madrek, Spotfire, Lelouch, Grendar, XMD, and that is it. And a lot of DNFs. All right. Onward and forward. Skipping is heavily discouraged. The choice for the swamp realm is a great choice. Interesting judgment. The PTSD. This should actually be finished now. Meow. And it would appear that all the players are taking advantage of the drone's headquarters easy, straightforward ramp into the realm. Some have got the timing down a little bit better than others, it looks like. Floating, filtering down here onto the platform. Making a quick stop until the bubble pops up. This bit opens here, and then downward into the realm. And into the realm they go indeed. Watch out for the fish. Hopefully nobody gets eaten here. Marigold skimming through that water. Suidan, Yotomori, Jay, Pines of Chaos, Kirito, Nick, all making it through just fine. No fish problems. Spotfire, Kinnick, Stark Asteroid, Ames, having no problems. Let's see if Kipkai and Lelouch will be as lucky. Has some competition because my water realm is a very nice hyperpod. Oh, is that right? Okay. Red, rocket launching boy, and bro overshield. Alright, Lelouch over here. Taking up a little bit of a lead, hanging out in the portal. Let's see what route they're going to take. Whether or not they're going to go up or down remains to be seen. Most folks, it looks like, are opting to take the lower route. That's a little bit of a risky transaction. Because taking the lower route, while it may be faster, has some repercussions. Can't spin on water? I think that's normal. But God said, "No, you shall bounce." Red is going backwards for whatever reason. Interesting choice. Iron Man taking the top route. Doesn't look like they want to gamble with the hyperpod. Red L not interested in taking any sort of top route at all. Drones, XMD, hanging out here. It looks like Marigold is the first to get in the lower portion here. And are they just going to take the ramp, or are they going to take a gamble? Looks like they're going to risk it. Let's take a look. Oh my. Oh my! It looks like they remembered this this hyperpod from another time. Marigold made a very unfortunate decision from an earlier version of this map. The hyperpod is no longer just a speed addition. In fact, it doesn't modify your speed except for to reduce it, which is a preventative measure. Oh, Bonnie, you're here again. How do you do? How have things been? It looks like Kinnick is going to take that hyperpod now. Watch what happens. Off they go. Up and through the tube. A little bit difficult. Here. To get in, but not impossible. It looks like they're taking it backwards. Alright. Well, hopefully this works out. Now, you can't see the actual car here. Oh! Very unfortunate. They may have been better off taking the EDR in that circumstance, but scores are as scores will be. Okay, Dark Asteroid. Looks like Spotfire is exploring the great depths of the ocean. The wonderful world of underwater land. Let's see, do we have any finishes yet? None yet. None yet. Very interesting. Iron Man 2099 hanging out underwater. Sweet Dawn, looks like they may be the first to get themselves out of this realm. That's another win for Silencers. Sweet Dawn. Oh, rocket launching boy. Oh, coming through with the sweeper. Oh boy. Looks like Sweet Dawn got through despite any qualms with the... Oh. Elements has something to say, I guess. Oh! Von Variable. Missed the ramp. Red took an interesting turn. XMD hanging out on the swamp vine path. Yeah, I'm sure there's some way to get it working. I might have to modify some files though. It's the same thing it does for me. I'm guessing it's something to do with like some accompanying software. I shouldn't cut people's points. Maybe. I'll leave that up to Delta. He's the one scoring this. Yeah, the hyperpod works pretty well, but it's not foolproof. The Louch, last person in the realm. Delta. Delta is not. No, he will be watching afterward. So, when the scores actually get tallied, that's when it'll happen. That's as far as Kirito made it. I forgot the names are persistent wherever you die. Oh, really? Is that right? Maybe it doesn't differentiate between deaths and spectate. Uh-oh. Is he going to make it? Not enough time! Might have. Still a DNF. Only 3 people finished. This is the great equalizer here. It seems to be one of them. And now for some more challenge. Yeah, I'll work on seeing if I can get it to run. I know I could probably get it to run in a virtual machine, like for Windows XP. Probably. I haven't tried it yet. I'll give it a shot next time I get some time. If not, I've actually got a few Windows XP computers hanging around. I might just burn the game to a disk and try and install it that way. It should work. I mean, as long as the system requirements are close enough. Yeah, I'm sure there's more things that need to be fixed with the hyperpod. Whoa, that's not right. That needs fixed. Now this is an interesting accelodrome because whichever path you take here, whichever path you take, it still it's the same amount of speed. A lot of wrecks. Kinix, Rover Shield, Iron Man, bam, done, finished. Lieutenant Madrek, he is playing it cool. He's not bothering trying to get on the main track. I mean, I don't blame him. That's a lot of risk for what could be assumed to be just a marginal lead. You can see the folks who took the main track did not have to transfer at the end, and so they gave them a little bit of an advantage here. So it's very much a risk-reward playstyle when it comes to these endurance tournaments. Alright, Madrek, not gonna even take the loop. Going straight down. As are many other fellows. They know this map. The main gimmick is that you're not sure where you're supposed to go. Once you played this once or twice, not so much of a gimmick anymore. It's more or less just about navigation. Kirito, ouch! Oh, wow. Bam! In and through. Over and onto the freeway. There he goes. Followed by Neo Tomori. It looks like Sweden still in the very lead for silencers. Really pushing through, yeah. Oh yeah, I've actually got a working hyperpod for the caterpillar hyperpod now, so I actually could head that probably. I'm gonna have to find a right way to do it though, because it's not very fast, and most of the advantage is just that you don't have to deal with traffic. You want to know something? I made this while I was in high school. That's why it is how it is. It's still okay. Like, I stand by its quality tenuously. This is like 2017. Yep, no, I was doing that high school crack. That good. The Uno charger is done. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, excellent. And it looks like nobody's dumb enough to go around that loop. So Neo Tomori, Lieutenant Madrek, falling for it, taking the most direct route here. And it looks like despite the alleged difficulty of this map, quite a few people have finished. Imagine just copy and pasting cars and not making them a pattern. Well, actually, that is a pattern. The copy and paste is, as a matter of fact, a pattern. Because I copied and pasted groups of them. However, at this point, I didn't know how to attach them to tracks, so they're not aligned correctly. They're all stupid like that. Because I had to place them all like manually and individually, which was really dumb of me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete this once I release my new Metro Realm. And then nobody will be able to play it ever again. The Louch. Are you gonna skip on Cliffside? How about no? Although I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could really. At this point, that's just the official way to play that map. You just like you jump off the cliff, boop, just dive and take a U right for the portal. Give us the punishment if you skip. No shirtless stream if you skip. Heard it here first. Adunla. Hello to you too. Hey, I said no shirtless stream. What are you getting excited for? Punishment? Oh, whoa. I thought you wanted a shirtless stream. He's forgetting to apply the double negative. Yeah, but that's the... I'm threatening to deprive you of your shirtless stream if you defy my orders. You confuse me sometimes. Alright, looks like those are the placements. And coming in last is the Louch. Coming in first is Sweden. Notices your sweeper. I said no shirtless stream. Okay, well I can't skip, guys. Sorry. Is it the sweeper in your pants? Are you just happy to see me? You wouldn't even see my pecs. You'd only get up to here. You'd see my clavicles, my shoulder blades. That's it. Ah, the tree of re. Up and over. Woo! He's making a dive for it. Look at him, boys. Look at him go. Oh! Yeah, at this point, there's no real point to playing this. I might modify the settings on this map, actually. I might modify the settings on this map slightly. Buying up all the Hot Wheels cars from games like Velocity X, Stunt Track Driver, Bash Arena, and of course Mechanics. Planning to open them all once I get them all in the mail. Ah, is that a fact? Very nice. Dark Astro, hang out. Ooh. Sweden. Just chillin', yo. Nick Elements hanging out on the track. Right here. This car actually has an interior as well. That is modeled like what you see in the movie, though it needs a little bit of work. Gendar on solid track. Ah, so nice to spectate someone who's not clipping through it. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with the settings on this track for next tournament. Mine's gonna be the only cliffside that doesn't have thrusters really soon here. If you get paid in an Uno reverse card Acceleracers 3D print, shipping to Sweden is probably expensive, but I need that prop. Decisions. Make the settings on this track like Ice's, grip all wonky. That might actually work better than that might work better than turning grip off, actually. Are you gonna delete the stream after? No, I usually keep the streams. Actually, what I usually do is I edit them and I upload them as videos. But since I don't have a whole lot of free time, I just leave pretty much the whole thing in. I edit out the beginning, so you don't have to wait around. We can split shipping 50-50. How about this? You mail me some paints, I'll mail you an Acceleracers Uno reverse card Acceleracharger. That way we both get something. I can use the extra paints on D&D minis, and I can give you a primer. I don't know how to apply primer though. Do you have to use a specific kind of PLA? I'll ask the boys about it tomorrow at D&D. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's right. Pine's he just went right for it. And then it looks like that's everybody from 1st to 15th, 9th to 18th. Very nice. Only 4 DNFs here, and no spectators. Everybody decided to participate, and we are going on. We're moving on. This is the one in question. This is it is El Diablo. Many people are just going to spectate on this one. Let's see who participates. This is a really tricky map. The temptation for extra points is high, but the risk that you take when you use this as a map also very high. I'll have to include a... What the heck? I'll have to include a hyperpod in here now that I've got a working one. That's no longer an excuse for me. I'll have to edit the route somewhat, maybe re-upload. I don't think I have any plastic primer is the thing. Yeah, but that costs money. Tree of disagree. Very many casualties. A few resets, meaning that few people got out unscathed, but still very many wrecks on this realm, which explains why those who... the rock goes down if you're actually playing, so... Boop! Track goes. Bow! You didn't just slip off. That's an actual mechanic. The rock takes out the track. Yep. There he goes. Kirito making his way to the chamber here. Taking that third route. Lelouch looks like he's taking the main route, going around the spiral, the main spiral, and being very careful about it. The recovery that is possible on most realms here, not quite as easy. Spray cans on airplanes. Air propellant can be explosive. That makes sense. You can mail it, can't you? You could just Venmo me some cash. Then I could buy it. Then I'll ship it over. That could work. That could work. We could figure it out. Hey, you want to paint it yourself, huh? I've just got white PLA. Maybe I'll just print like a simpler Acceleracharger. There's probably one I could find online without the mesh patterns. Spectate a specific racer. You just tab through. You hit space on keyboard. I think it's A on controller, and then you just stop when you hit the right one. The Louch, taking the twists, taking the loops, taking the spirals, and do you notice, folks? Do you see how slowly he's going? Now that caution is not accidental. He knows that one mistake, once he falls off this track, the odds of him getting back. Oh, I've got to fix that. That's not right. That's not right. That's the pattern I've got for the ice. I've got to set that correctly. That's not how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Instead of having to paint that by hand. Yeah. No, I'll just paint the main pattern and just see how it comes out. Because, that way I can give it a shot before I make the commitment, I guess. I mean, like, ideally, yeah, that'd be a cool thing to do. All right, looks like Sweden got it. Jay got it. They both finished. A few of these ice patterns are not coming through. Look at that. Look at the transparency there. You see these small bodies of ice right there on his left. Did you hear that whoosh? That's how it occasionally comes through sometimes. It's just like a bug that occasionally adds extra challenge, which means that you really, really need to be careful because you've got effectively invisible ice on the track that if you're not careful and if you're going too fast, I could just destroy your run. Red L also being very, very cautious on this, which is one of the reasons that I do these tournaments. The ways that I do them is because it evokes different types of play styles. It's not all about just get to the finish as fast as you can. There's a little bit more variability in it. There's a little bit more strategy to it. You have to be like, all right, I'm good here, here, and here. So you push your advantage, you hedge your bets, and XMD is nowhere near the track. How about that? Chase Fox, he is taking the bridge across the basin and going through the door. Pirate ship, don't ask questions. Pirate ship's there because pirate ship's there. It's just, it is. Light plastic piece. Shipping on a light plastic piece can't be too expensive. I could probably, put it in an envelope. Were pirates in the realms? Very good question. That's what he's talking about. By the way, that pirate ship, right there-ish. Kinix, nailing it. Yeah. Nyotomori. Yeah, I put a lot of Easter eggs in these realms, or at least I try to. Makes it more fun for me, makes it more fun for the players, gives it more personality. Spotfire. Man, in an alternate universe where Power Rage actually makes it past Swamp. How about that? That is a big piece of ice. That is a big piece of ice as well. That is also a very large piece of ice. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Very good, very good. Whew. Exciting. A lot of excitement. Look at that. Look at that. The car is literally shaking from the intensity of the speed. Card Realm conceptually. That's a good question. Chrome, sorry, not Chrome, Warp Realm. Warp Realm is my favorite conceptually, but it just would take a lot of effort to pull that off in distance. Not impossible, but you need a lot of warp anchors, which is ironic, considering that it's the Warped Realm. Alright, Red L still plugging away. Lelouch and XMD still trying to find their way back to the track. XMD with more success than Lelouch here. Looks like they've found their way back to the frozen lake. Did I get the fixed one? The fixed what? Red L in the main room. Looks like he is loosening the throttle here towards the end. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him, because at higher speeds, especially when you've got lower end hardware, that can be a bit of a difficulty. Looks like they're on the home stretch though. Ouch. Ooh, didn't quite make that. If you landed at a bad angle right there, that'd be the end. That'd be the end of your run. But it looks like they've made their way back onto the track, hit some ice, and are making their way through the loops. Although I don't think, with the progress that XMD is making, I don't think that they'll be able to get to the end in time. Unfortunately, it does not seem that way, no. Ah! I showed your hollow back. Is she an android? No organs, just hollow. Oh, bonk. Off the track he goes again. He managed to regain his footing, but let's see if it lasts. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to disable wings as well, though, there. Otherwise, it doesn't really work. Alright, looks like XMD got to the end. Lelouch not allowed to forfeit as a drone. So, looks like... Let's go ahead and get a nice backdrop so we can read that. Sweetan, J, Kitty Toe, Pines, Nick Kinix, Yutamori, Spotfire, Chase Fox, Red L, and XMD. It looks like we've got a few people who opted out. Madrek, Ames, and Grengar. And that is the whole thing. At a slight angle. So if it's laying flat, it would fuck up the middle. If it was on the top, it would become wobbly. I would just print it on its back, honestly. That seems like the best route to go. Alright, now. This is a real test of speed. The only way to get past the first door in this realm is to go on the outside of the pipeline. If you're not at the front of the pack, you're going to get locked out for the rest of this map. So there's real pressure to get to the front and to get to the front fast. Let's see how the racers do. I like that. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Alright. Uh-oh. Looks like we've had a few wrecks before we even got out of the Acceladrome. And a few folks are out of the running already. Okay, let's get into this round. Let's check up on the folks right at the beginning. Chase Fox right in the lead. Just going right down that pipeline. Hitting those checkpoints, getting right in there. Let's see if he can hit the door in time. Let's see. It looks like Pines already managed to get outside of the door. Up. Here it comes. Here it comes. Chase. Oh, if you just barely squeaked by. Whew. And it looks like that is that. Jay? Did Jay hit it? Jay did not. Okay. No? Alright, yeah, it looks like he's just spectating. Chase Fox, right at the beginning of the pack. How exciting is that? Actual repercussions for that tour. Oh, man. Alright, Nick Elements managed to make up some time. Oh, there's a second door! And there it goes! Closed! At segments. At segments. Racers are just getting cut off right and left. They're just getting weeded out of the pack, and the only ways through are really technical. Right angles, you've got to use your thrusters, you've got to go outside. Silencers are the only ones who stand a chance of actually getting through at the beginning, which is ironic, because they're always usually more skilled players who choose that team, so. Oh boy. Down through the main chute, Chase Fox goes, and it looks like Nick Elements is going to be taking a first placement here. It looks like he is in the home stretch through the turbines, drafting right into that end portal. And it looks like I'm right. Looks like Nick, and then Chase, and then Dark Asteroid, all coming through the end. But Neo Tomori is having none of it. I'm not discounting players here, because it looks like they are finding their own way around right on the outside of the pipeline. Yep, server side animations are they're a real hazard, I tell you. All right, Neo Tomori. Looks like he is met with another closed door. Nothing stopping him though. He's just going straight around. That's the way to do it. Now this is what we see. This is what we are seeing. Once the threshold is closed, these routes, they get shut off. They get shut off, and nobody can take them anymore. They are forced into these unconventional separate routes, like what we see with Red here, who is a Silence, who's part of Team Silencers. Neo and Red, last members alive. Man, it looks like these doors have really thinned the herd here. We've only got 3 placements for Pipeline, and only a few spectates. Kirito and Kinix look like they are really playing a strategic game while protecting their points. Everybody else who wrecked, unless they're drones, that's it for their points. So it'll be interesting to see how this shakes out when this gets scored. And that is that, my friends. That is that. Red L protecting his points, spectating, just taking the EDR as the realm countdown begins. Woo! What an exciting match. Alright. Nick Elements, Chase Fox, Dark Asteroid, Neo Tomori, and a whole bunch of spectators, most of them Silencers. Alright, on to Junk. I must be joking. You have every right to spectate. Yeah, just this one, Ruins and Cosmic. And they're off. Now it looks like we've got a whoa. Marigold went straight for the portal, I guess. Must have slipped by me. All right, looks like Marigold taking no prisoners, getting straight to the end. Chase Fox is taking the top route and somehow managed to escape a rather nasty fate. Very nice. It'll be interesting to see how the scores shake out. You know, I like this. I like this Junk Realm. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't throttle my PC like the others do. Maybe I haven't ever played it on another computer, and that's why it just works well on mine. All right, Nick Elements. All right, they're playing this rather strategically. Uh-oh. 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 Might be wise. Might be wise to use that EDR, my friend. Nick, might be wise. Might be wise. Whew! That was a close save. He almost didn't make it out of there. He was almost a meat pinata. A meat and blood pinata in there. Alright, Ames still making it through. Still heading through this map. Yeah, Nick's very protective of his last score. That was a very very nice move. And it doesn't even count towards his reset quota, so that's very nice. Very, very good strategic play. Chase Fox still managing to pull the L here. Oh! That's it! That's it for their score. I think they probably had a pretty good score, too. Ames. Not necessarily... Oh! Yep. A few unexpected obstacles in Ames' way. Oh, nothing happened to Wolf's Junk. I just don't know it as well. Yeah, easier. I don't know, I like this one better. It's just the layout of it mostly. Alright. Rendar. Ouch. And there it goes. Pancake. Yeah, meat pancake. That actually makes more sense. Alright, Lelouch. I'll have to play it after this. Although... No finishes yet. The Wrecking Balls don't promote cannibalism? What? Hitler towards cars. Well, I mean, it's the Junk Realm. That actually kind of makes sense. This is just a car genocide. Pretty much. I don't know, I haven't really thought about prizes. I might just award something. Might be a mystery prize. There will be winners and losers, though. Looks like it's down to just Lelouch, Kirito, and that's it. Kirito, wow, really sticking to it. managing to get through the hyperpod route here. It looks like he's got a plan. He's got a plan, but I really hope it works out. Because if it doesn't, that's a whole lot of points. It's just going down the drain. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's got a plan. He's got a plan. He's not gonna mess it up. Oh, my palms are getting sweaty just watching this. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. He was out of the range of the magnet, so he's mostly in the clear. Oh man. Uh-oh. The Louch is taking the... Oh! Looks like the Louch hit something. Ooh, wow. This is neck and neck. Drone's going to be getting some nice points for themselves. High risk, high reward. Those who didn't participate missed out on 25, 24 points. Now that's a significant amount of dinero right there. Man! He's really pulling through. Wow! Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive. Just 2 people finished. Just 2. Just the Louch, Kirito. That's it. Everybody else either wrecked or spectated. Or reset. But I'll leave that to Delta to figure out tomorrow. On to the ruins! We might actually finish early. I wonder what I'll do. Looks like we're starting off on Grendar, the Crypt Magnet. We're just gonna follow him. Rocket Launching Boy decided to leave the competition. They've retired the sweeper. The drones no longer have it as an asset. Oh, up and through. There they go. And in to the peaceful dilapidation of the ruins realm. And in the lead is, unsurprisingly, Marigold. Now let's see if they can beat out the dropper drones. Oh my! It looks like the timing was off. I don't think they actually got hit with the saws. Are they going backwards? What's up here? Maybe they hit the brake to avoid getting hit with a dropper drone. They just got overtaken by Dark Asteroid and Nick Elements. And looks like everybody's in a bit of a close pack at this point here. Dang. Adler having issues. Sorry to hear it, buddy. Oh man, Chase Fox. Chase Fox losing their points. And that's that. That's that for Chase. More or less the end of that racer. So I don't know if you know this, but lore-wise, in the tournament, a wreck represents a death. That represents you basically get toned, as in tone apostrophe D. Your car explodes with you inside it. You don't survive. That's the end of your driver. And EDR, that's you get yeeted back to the Acceladrome. and your car explodes. Now, a spectate is effectively a preservation of both your car and your driver. Are you allowed to skip Cosmic? Can't necessarily stop that either. Oh, well, I suppose I could. I think that's probably what I'll do with the last 30 minutes. I'm gonna just push updates to both of those maps. Yeah, it's not technically disallowed. Because, I mean, how do you enforce something like that? You know what I mean? You gotta take like 4 hours out of your life to just go through and be like, oh, that's a skip, that's a skip, that's a skip here. You've got 20 players, you've got 12 maps. It just takes ages. Like, it's not that I'm necessarily against it, it's just that it's not really enforceable. Alright, Sweet Dawn, Dark Asteroid, Kirito, Sweet Dawn, wow, really racking in those points. Kirito, Marigold, Neotamari, Nick Elements, Grendar, Lelouch, Ames, XMD, and that's it. 2 people spectated, Red and Kip Kai. Kip Kai's not a part of the tournament. It's not enforceable. It's only penalizable. But that makes things confusing. I prefer people to play based on the rules of the game, the mechanics. In a video game, it's like Stanley Parable, you know, you could just disobey the narrator. It's part of the rules. You don't, that's not how you tell people not to do things in video games. Alright, Neo, Iron Man, XMD, Red L, Kip Kai, Sweet Dawn! Now we're talking. Oh, you're the sweeper driver. I knew I recognized that name somewhere. I keep mixing up your screen name with the name that I recognize for you. But yeah, I worked on the background for this. I've still gotta mess with the black hole a little bit. I think I'm actually gonna, I think I'm actually just gonna redo this as well. A little bit of that with the extra time. Oh, Kirito! We just stole that right out of from under Sweet Dawn's nose. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was great. That was fantastic. He just swooped right in. Did you see that? That was crazy. Ames. Chase is taking the black hole route. Now, I could do better with that. I could do better. I'm afraid once I start, I'm not going to want to finish, though. Cosmic, Pipeline, Ruins, and Ice. That's actually a pretty good haul, considering. Like, you get points for every single map. There is no way you're going to lose this. Oh, Neotamori very, very slowly making their way back up. Back onto the track. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna disable gravity, and I'm gonna turn the angular drag way down. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Once I'm finished making these edits. Cosmic is going to be actually challenging after this. I promise you guys. I promise you. This was designed with the base physics in mind. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. Finish Metro first? No. I could do this quickly. This is an easy payoff. It's already all there. It's already all designed. Maybe I should, because here's the thing. Once I start working on this, I know I'm not gonna want to finish, right? So I'm gonna start, I'm gonna tweak the gravity. I'm gonna be like, oh, well, that's nice. That's very nice. But you know it would be even better if I animated the asteroids. And then I'm gonna start on 1 or 2 of them, and then I'm gonna be like, whew, it's gonna take 4 hours, and then I'm gonna get distracted, and then I'm never gonna finish it. It's just gonna die like that. That's what I've learned about myself. It's self-gratifying, but I'm too ambitious. The ultimate race, 1 out of 2. I could. yes. Some tracks, like the... Yeah, like Metro. That's exactly what happened with Metro, actually. I was mostly just going to kind of edit things. And make it more organized, just clean it up. But then I was just like, no. I got to add an entire functional underground. Where the grand prize is $1. I'm gonna start like 3D printing prize. I'm gonna like get like an Uno reverse Acceleracharger and have that as a prize. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. More portals and planets, huh? Iron Man, Dark Asteroid. Chase Fox, still in the realm. Still hanging out. Kip Kai, I am not sure if he is still there. XMD. And this is it. This is the last part. My favorite. What's my favorite what? It's not necessarily preventing, just making them harder. That's all. I'm not even adding kill grids. Kill grids are a cop-out. Kill grids are kind of an eyesore. But changing grip, that is something I can get behind. Because that's making the track more challenging. Because the format of the track demands it basically loops around this one planet. Right? Yeah, exactly. It's not gauging. It's just boring. There's no incentive to actually play the track. However, if I were to make it the path of least resistance, then suddenly people change their playstyle. See how that works? It's basic human psychology. Hey! Gosh. I just know him by Rocket Launching Boy. Just RLB. My favorite realm? That's a tricky one. Red L, Kip Kai, still in the match. You know what else would be cool? But would take a lot of work? A server mod. A server mod would be cool. Because then, once the first person finishes, you could start a countdown timer of custom origin. You could be like, alright, 5 minutes left once the first person finishes. Then it's just like, oh shit, do I want to like EDR this bitch or do I want to try and get out? That it just takes it to a whole other level. Adler, that's what it is, Adler. No, I meant like a distance server modification. It's an automatic script that you can use. Dang. A sugar/food realm. Not as a joke. I don't know. Should you? Up to you, dude. Learn from the crickets. I think he meant critics. Monument seems to have a very big fan base. Monument Realms, actually. Why, thank you. It won't be exactly how I see it, Alright. Yeah, you can watch any replay. Never seen Omega and Opus in the same realm. Make of that what you will. Alright. So these are the scores. I'm just going to leave that up for a little bit. Mostly readable. 1080p. Yeah, easy. And that's all, folks. Winners will be announced as soon as Delta gets finished with the scoring, and then I'll have that little placard that I always upload afterwards with how everybody did. A damage mod, take too much damage, and you get EDR'd out. That would be way harder to... Damn, that would be way harder to code a damage mod. Alright, so I am just gonna go ahead and head out. But before I do that, do I have it? No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna just hold on 1 sec. Well, that's nice. Distance is synchronizing with Steam Cloud, so I'll just hang out while that happens. It reminds you of the toy because it is actually modeled off of the toy. If I 3D printed it, it would... Now that is an interesting concept. 3D printing the individual components. Just basically reproduce it piecemeal. Well, not gonna try and start that. It's still synchronizing. Yo. Ain't no thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play distance for the next 15 minutes. Jeez. What else do I have laying around? Still synchronizing. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna kill some time. I can disable it. It won't let me start any game? Alright. You guys, I think I've decided I'm not a fan of Steam Shit. You know how I made this, actually? Check this out. Let me just show you a quick paint.net tutorial while we're hanging out. Actually, I think I've just got one hanging out here. Let's do matrix code. Yeah, here it is. So I just found an image of some matrix code right here, right? All right, now somebody give me something. Give me an image. Give me something to search. Give me a verb or a noun. Banana, lovely. Banana. We're gonna make a matrix banana, folks. All right, now all we need to do, up the contrast, black and white. Brightness down, contrast up. And then, oops, that's not quite how I wanted it to be. All right, so first I'm gonna go ahead and color sort this, and then tolerance down to 0 here. And then let's go ahead and blur the edge. Just unfocus that slightly. Nah, just want to blur the edge there. Wow. Okay, now we grim color reap this again. This time, primary color. And then, black background. Bam! Matrix bin. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. That's just a cutout, that doesn't work. I forget how I actually did it, but it was some kind of a filter here. The original image blended much better, mostly just because it was, the background was black. So we need something with a black background. That is indeed paint.net. So we need to find a black background banana. Is it finished? Is it finally finished? It is not! It is still updating. Holy cow. Matrix banana bottom text. Remove the background of the banana. Okay. You guys want a Matrix banana emote? You're gonna get a Matrix banana emote. Okay, well, first we've got to find the perfect banana. Now this is oops. This is no laughing matter here. We can take no risks. All right. All right, this is gonna be super low resolution anyway. Just gotta soften those edges. Oops. Uh-huh. This part is the most tedious, but do it right, it really helps lend to the overall feel. And do it wrong, well, do this wrong and you get a communist dictatorship. Wait a minute, Matrix? Oh, I gotta do that now. Do I not have women in here? I don't have women in here. I will have to find it. All right, that's that. Now, new background, copy, paste. So first I flatten, then new background, keep canvas size, and I simply change the blend mode. And I believe it's actually just overlay. Glow, overlay, dodge. It depends on how you want to filter it. Yeah, either darken or, yeah. Behold! The Matrix banana. I'm just going to post this without context in the Discord. I'm going to post this in the casual conversation channel. Yep. Matrix banana in casual conversation. Yeah, it's just an image manipulation program. You could also use Blender for image manipulation. It just works different. Oh, I got the Waymint in a DM. All right, open the original here. Copy that. Hacker Waymint. I'm gonna have to invert this first. And then I'm gonna have to add a black layer. Merge down. It should work when I darken. That's how I've got it on here. The banana is now an emote. Matrix banana, Matrix banana. There's a way. There is a way. Yeah. All right. Let's get some pixel sunglasses on this. Oop. effects. Let's go ahead and Grim Color Reap. Oops. Yeah, okay. Turn the tolerance up to 50%. Let's go ahead and switch those. Just making shit posts over here, boys. That looks awful. That looks horrible. Oh, that looks horrible. Just egregious. Maybe a massage. You can't even tell what's going on. Like, you can't even tell that's a cat anymore. That's terrible. Alright, is distance finally finished? It is not. It is not finished. Wow, okay. Jeez. Alright. It needs a mullet. That's an even worse idea than I thought originally. Jeez. I'm locked out from my games because Steam Cloud has taken over my life. Well, gotta 3D print some stuff anyway. What? The banana? Hold on. Gotta see the Matrix banana. Yep. Here's something even cooler. If we actually overlay this directly. Oops. Just keep canvas size, right? And we just overlay. Now it's just kind of a burnt in image. How about that? The banana mullet. Oh, jeez. Let me find a... Oh, that's not even actually transparent. I feel lied to. Well, time to use the trusty Grim Color Reaper add-on. That's the banana with a mullet. You guys. You asked for it. There it is. Henry slowly started taking off his clothes. Stream took such a weird turn. Why did it take such a weird turn? Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Read us a fanfic in a dark narrator voice? Okay. I'll give you 5 minutes. Somebody PM me a fanfic, quickly. Quickly. I'm gonna need something right quick here, boys. Fortnite fanfics. This is going to be unnecessarily dramatic. Oh no! I'm gonna copy this. I don't feel safe opening this in regular Chrome. I'm gonna use incognito mode for this. No need to filthy up my oh shit. That's the wrong link. No need to filthy up my search history with smutty Wattpad. All right, till 6:07. I will read this. Let me get my voice ready here. You slam a hand on the blaring alarm clock on your bedside table and throw yourself out of bed, a bit dizzy from standing up too fast. Ugh. You put a hand to your head and walk downstairs into the kitchen, where you grabbed a cup of coffee and a newspaper. You open it to the Jobs Available section, as you do every day. You needed a job. Bad. Luckily, you lived in a house that your great-grandfather had built, so there were no rent fees. It was bills and food, mainly. You could barely afford either. You perked up almost immediately at seeing an ad for a job which was quite nearby, unlike most of the other jobs. It reads, Help Wanted, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, Family Pizzeria looking for security guard to work the night shift, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., monitor cameras, ensure safety of equipment and animatronic characters, not responsible for injury/dismemberment. To apply, call 1-800-FAZ-FAZBEAR. You barely read the nearly printed text. I think that's supposed to say neatly. Before getting out of your track phone, which went by minutes, and dialing the number. Hello, a man's voice answered. Hi, I'm F/L, L/N, and I'd like to apply for night shift security, please. You replied, a bit too eager. Ah, yes. You want to be our new security guard, then? Well, you're hired. Nobody ever calls, anyways, he replied, sounding a bit nervous, yet bored at the same time. So, there's no application, interview, nothing? Yep, well, you could start tomorrow, if you want. You know where the place is, right? Oh, shit! We're just getting interrupted by some I forgot I had launched this game. This is the fanfic now, guys. This is fanfic now. Okay, I'll get back to reading. Hold on. So there's no application, interview, nothing? Yep. Well, you could start tomorrow if you want. You know where the place is, right? Awesome! And yes, I do. Thank you so much, he said, smiling the whole time. All right, then. See you tomorrow. And the conversation was over. Yes! You yelled loudly, because nobody else lived with you. You stood up and threw your hands into the air and did a sort of victory dance. You smiled the rest of the day, eager to go to work now, but being unable to. I should pack some energy drinks and protein bars, since I'll be up practically all night, you say to yourself, as you grab a box of protein bars from your cupboard in the kitchen, as well as some energy drinks. You decide to try and get some sleep, so you'll be more rested for your new job, even though it was only 7 p.m. You went up to your room and lied down on the bed, excited for the new job. Chapter 2. We got 2 more minutes of this. A gay lemon? What? You awake groggily a few hours later and check the alarm clock. 10:27 p.m. is what it reads. You smile and get up, feeling refreshed. You brush your hair and teeth and get dressed. You go downstairs and pack a small purse full of the protein bars and energy drinks, along with a few other things like your money, your ID, etc. You smile and hum to yourself as you leave the house, locking the door behind you and getting in your car. Sure, it's cold out tonight, you say, turning on the car and turning on the heater. Your fleece jacket wasn't really helping. You sit in the car for a minute and decide to drive to your job. It was closer than the rest you'd seen in the newspaper, but it was still a ways away. By the time you get there, your clock reads 11:33 p.m. At least I'm not late, you say. The place has an eerie feeling to it. Maybe because you were slightly paranoid and because it was nighttime, nearing midnight. You push open the clear glass doors to see a brightly lit room and a man walking around, which gives you the idea that he was pacing. When he hears the doors open, he faces you and walks over. "You must be the new security guard, insert name here, right?" he asked. You noticed that he had black hair and sky-blue eyes, which you thought were beautiful. He looked like he was suspicious of something, and his eyes kept slipping over, as if he wanted to turn around. "Yes, I'm so glad I got the job," you smile. He looks down. "Not for long," he mumbles. "What was that?" "Oh, I said congratulations." He faked a smile. "I might as well show you around." You follow him to a small, dimly lit office with steel doors. "This is your work office. Sorry if it's messy. Didn't have time to clean it," he said. "It's fine. I can deal with it," you smile. He leads you somewhere else. "This is the show stage," he says, gesturing to a huge stage hidden by a curtain. He leads you up the stairs onto the stage and turns the lights on. You see, oh wow, time's up. That's time. That's it. That's time. All right. Well,